That's good. First of all, I have to say thank you for accepting the invitation again to the Vocal Void Show around here on the Beat London. Much appreciated. And big shouts reaching out to Amika as well. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, big up to Amika.
Together.
Yeah, big up. Enough respect and manners. All right. So, Tony.
Yes.
We had a conversation before, and we're just gonna do a little recap for these listeners now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So I've got a few questions to ask you still. All right, cool. All right.
I'm ready.
So in short,
who
are Aswad?
Well, listen, as a band, we started as a band years ago. This is long. When I say a long time, I mean long time. So the first single came out in 1976.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Back to Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, sung by my brethren Drummy Zeb.
Yes.
The band originally was man like Brinsley, Giorgio Band, Courtney Hemmings, Donald Griffiths. So it was a slightly different lineup. It was, but that was years ago.
Yeah.
And through the years, we've had different changes. Man leaves, some man go and do different things and whatever. You play Roots Rockin' earlier.
Yeah.
That was sung by Drummy Zeb, who passed away.
Yes.
Yeah, in 22. I suppose most people know.
Yes.
That was my best brethren. That was my good friend. Good friend.
Yes.
I miss him every day. So when you play Roots Rock a little while ago, that's where it took me back to.
You was carrying kind of feelings for a little while.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I miss him every day, because that's how we used to move. We used to just everywhere. Every day we wake up in the morning, Drummy, what you do? Or you call me and say, what you do?
Yeah.
Because that's how we live.
Yeah.
When you're in a band, you kind of you see your band members more than you see your own family.
No, that's true because of the works.
Yeah, because of the works, yeah.
So, all right then. Before Aswad started, was Drummy your best friend from longer time ago?
No, I met Drummy. The first time I met Drummy turned up to a record shop in Harrow Road.
Yeah.
I think that record shop became Mr. Patty at one time.
I was sick.
After the years it became Mr. Patty. But in the early days, there used to be a record shop on Harrow Road. Yeah. And I met Drummy. He came there to come and do an audition.
Wow.
Yeah, as a drummer for the band. This was way back, 1975.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I first met him.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's pause it right there for a minute, right? Yeah. So the band Aswad was actually formed in 1976.
No, the band was it was going before. Like I said, even I got auditioned for the band.
All right.
Through Brinsley, Giorgio Band.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get back, because what I'm trying to get at is where did the whole idea, before you even became Aswad, where did the whole band kind of start off from initially?
Well, initially, like I said, it's the idea, Brinsley Ford, like I said, Giorgio Band. When I turned up at the record shop, I was a musician in school.
Yeah.
Right, so I know some of the man them from school. And the surrounding areas. So when the band started, all right, yes, I was right there at the beginning when we put the band together. Yeah. And then, but when the first single came out, I kind of stepped away and went and did some other things with a couple other bands, and it wasn't until one of the members of the band left, because originally I joined as a keyboard player.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What, Aswad?
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
see.
Yeah, I was a keyboard player.
Yeah.
After Courtney left, I became the keyboard player.
Yeah.
And then when Giorgio Band left, who was the bass player, because I was playing a few instruments at the time, I could play bass and everything. Then man them said, well, all right, then you take up the bass then. Yeah. Because you can't have a reggae band and there's no bass player. You might get away with the keyboard player, but you need drum and bass.
Yeah, right? The bass, you definitely need that one day.
So that's the history of where the band comes from. So you're talking about from 1976 when the first single come out was Back to Africa.
Yeah.
And then that was on Island Records, because
Island.
That was Island Records.
Raw.
Yeah, because you have to understand, in the early days we used to play. Yeah. But unless you had a record company, you couldn't get the works out to the masses.
The masses, yeah.
So we used to play live all over the place and this all over the place. And then like one day, one of the man them said, "Well, boy, you know what? If we want to take this thing seriously, we need to find a proper record company." Yeah. And a few of the man them before said, you know what? Let me go down by Island Records and just see if we can get a deal.
Right.
And I mean, literally just like that. So there wasn't no point you pick up a phone and just say we're going to make an appointment.
And go and see.
It's about 6-7 man turn up at Island Records and say, well, Star, we want to see somebody who. And basically because Bob Marley and Third World of them, man, was on there, on that label.
So imagine this now, right? Yeah. Before that time, so Roots Rockin', Back to Africa was your first single you released.
Well, you would have had a couple of tunes before that, but then the way it really registered was Back to Africa was the first tune that properly registered.
Okay, that everyone started to like, there's something going on around
Exactly.
All right then, so before that time, what was the band doing? What was Aswad doing? Was they playing at like talent shows, clubs, like different?
No, we didn't really do talent shows. We just, as a band, we just played live. So we travelled up and down the country just to play live. Yeah, just live gigs. Because in them days, you had the venues and things for bands to play. These days, it come like them things that don't really exist no more. So that's where we went and learnt the craft basically, how to perform on stage. Get used to playing live. So by the time we had the number one hit, we did about a long time ago. We did on the road I play, and that's how people got to know the band was through the live work. It wasn't so much through the record, it was through the live work. People knew it as a good live band.
So you kind of had a following before the official song come out.
Yeah, definitely.
So imagine this now, right? What or who inspired you guys in the beginning to actually set up your own band?
Well, we're the generation from our parents who came from the West Indies, come out England. So and then they had youths, which was us, and we basically we have got school in England, and basically, as brethren, you're listening to the music that coming from back home.
Back home, yeah.
You understand me? So, and then you're seeing you're seeing bands and those things there, but you're not sure what you want to do because in those days, if you tell your parents then that you want to be a musician, then say go to school and go learn your lessons. You understand me?
Go read your book.
You go read your book. There ain't not in music. They don't see that at all. You understand me? So it was a fight in them days to really to make that happen. But then when you have that spirit in you and it's something you want to do, even when I tell you say no, go out and you dip on it because you're young. You're not seeing the whole big picture.
So imagine this now, right?
Yeah.
As a young band, was you guys just playing music, because you love the music? Obviously you love the music, but was that it, or did you guys have a vision behind playing?
Well, when you're young like that, you just have a vision that you want to play. You see bands out there because we went to school in those days. You had Jackson 5, you had Marvin Gaye, you had Stevie Wonder, and all those things there. So even though it's not a quick jump from where you start to upper them higher regions of exclusivity, but you have a vision. So and you just did it like go on. I mean, when you start out and you write tunes and everything, your inspiration is to go to number one. You never think. You're not saying you don't think it can happen, but that's a long journey. You know what I mean? There's a whole heap of doors you have to knock down the thing. So when we went to number one, we Don't Turn Around. I mean, it was unbelievable because we'd be around for years before that. We put out enough tune. We put out tune then, and it got to like number 60 in the charts. It got to number 55 and then kind of something. But in those days, you had to hit the top 40. And then once you hit the top 40, then you start.
You're kind of in there.
Yeah, you're kind of in there. Yeah, exactly.
So you see, like for Don't Turn Around now, right? I know we're moving ahead. We're gonna go back as well. But what was the inspiration behind that tune? What was the meds at that time for you guys to write Don't Turn Around? Because that's like one of my favorites.
Well, you know what? We didn't actually write the tune. That's a cover.
Oh, it's a cover?
Yeah. Originally it was written by a woman called Diane Warren, right?
Oh, okay.
And we didn't know that at the time because we didn't, you know. We knew that it was just a tune that we hear. I mean, it was a producer from Jamaica called Jermaine, right?
Jermaine.
Jermaine do produce not for them tune there. From there, and then he came over to England to come and do. I think he was coming to come and visit Sunsplash because there was Sunsplash here in England at that time. And he just happened to be around, must have known Island Records, and then say, well, there's a brother who would like to do a couple of tunes. Oh, wow. And he had two tunes that he wanted for us to do. And one of them was Don't Turn Around. But at the time, you have to remember that tune originally was recorded by Tina Turner. Tina Turner had done that tune before.
I didn't know that.
Well, a lot of people don't know.
Things. But we know tune.
Because in the early days, I there's enough tune that I heard when I was growing up. That was reggae tune. And then years after me, found out said, well, it's not original. It was covered by somebody else.
That same here. Enough tunes that I know in the soul world. I hear reggae first.
Listen,
that one there, I got educated to this. I'm not even lying.
Listen, we done a tune. Me and Johnny done a tune with Janet Kay. Right?
Oh yeah.
You know Janet Kay.
Yeah.
So, and she wanted to do a cover of Bet You By Golly Wow.
Oh yeah.
Bet You By Golly Wow. I think another artist named Errol Dunkley had done it before as well.
Yeah.
Right. So I know the tune from Errol Dunkley and Like the Red, but I've never heard the soul version, the original version. So one day we're gonna go and cover the tune in the studio. And then somebody bought me the original. And when I heard the original, I went, raw. When you heard the original, I went, raw. Because that's how it used to go. We enough reggae tune we know. I didn't know that well, I know. I should say, because other people would know. But for me, there was enough tunes that I heard as reggae tune them. And it's later after we found out, say, well, they are covers from somebody else. So imagine this now, right? So with Don't Turn Around, this producer, Jermaine, already had the beat kind of made up and said he wanted that particular song? No. What it was, he just bought the song, and basically the version he brought to us was another brother named Luther Ingham. My brother had recorded the song. It was a rock tune.
Oh.
It was a rock version of the tune.
Oh, wow.
So when you bring it to we kind of went, but it's a rock tune. And then you kind of say, well, all right. But when you listen to tune, there's always something that stands out, and in the tune that stand out, it was the chorus. When I heard the chorus, I would say, well, boy, there's something in that chorus, Don't turn around, there's something in that chorus. So we just, I take it around the piano, change it around a little bit, take out the rock side and give we our kind of style of it. And then by a little while I said, Johnny, come now, come sing.
So hold on. So the Don't Turn Around that we hear from Aswad, it's you guys actually built back the rhythm. Is it? That's how because you know what, the beginning. My thing is this, I love stories. I love the stories behind songs. You get me?
Right.
But it's like the way how it started. I'm thinking, where did that idea come from? So it's true, you was talking about the producer Jermaine. I thought, okay, then he came with the song like that, and then you lot just adapted. But you lot actually built the actual instrumental from scratch. And sing it. That's how it go. I mean, Jermaine was there at the beginning, because like I said, Jermaine bring the tune, right? But that's how it goes. We're musicians, ain't it? So you have to adapt tune. How you listen? Like early days when you like all the old time producers and that, right? Then the musician them come in the studio, and the man say, "Well, boy, we want to cover this tune, right? Then you hear the tune, and you have to sit down. You sit down in the studio with the instrument and work it out. And then as I'm saying, you build a tune. Or build a rhythm. But listen, I have to commend you guys, because the way that song starts, it don't start like how a song should start. Like doom doom doom. You get me, like and then it goes into it like so. I'm thinking, raw. They say I'm not no genius.
What you do, you have to be a genius. What you do, Star. Everybody have their thing.
Real talk. Okay, so all right, the name Aswad, right?
Yes.
Now, before you was called Aswad, was you called anything before that?
We were just a band, and then when we decided, so we need to go find a name, and a couple of the older brethren them went out and go look for a name. Brinsley and George. I remember them going off and going to go look for a name, and they found this name in a book of African names, Amharic. I think it's in Amharic, and it means Aswad means black.
Okay.
Right.
You hear that, people?
Yes. So it means the Aswad in that language means black.
Yeah.
And because we were in those days, there wasn't that. We were a band from England.
Yeah.
We were born in England.
Yeah.
And the story come from England. We couldn't sing about what was going on in the West Indies because we hadn't been there. We didn't know what it was. So our story was about what happened English here based. For us.
Yeah.
Right. So the word Aswad, because it meant black, then we're telling our story from a black point of view.
Yeah.
Not only that, it starts with A.
A.
Yeah. The first.
I like that. The first.
Yeah.
Kind of A.
Yeah.
The first letter in the alphabet.
Exactly.
And B, black is the second letter in the.
There you go.
Oh, listen. Listen, people. Yeah, it's a Beat London 103.6 FM. Tony says that they are musicians. Yeah, I call them magicians. You get me? Because, you can't. The way this story's coming together, even though at the time you guys may not have realized it, but it's like it was history already in the making before you guys actually knew it.
Yeah, well, you, like I said, when you're young, you're not looking at that. It's like somebody asked me the question the other day: how do you feel now when you look back at your career and how it be? And my answer to that is, I can't look at it like that. It's people come and tell us how they feel about what we've done in that history that we've done to this point. I can't walk around with that chip on my shoulder. That we just do the work. And then sometimes you look back and you go, oh, see.
Yeah, right. I really done that.
Yeah.
You really went there?
Like I said, even the day we went to number one. Yeah. Because in the day you used to have magazines and everything. It wasn't social media and all that.
No, it was a real magazine.
Yeah, so I remember the day, and our manager said to me, go buy the magazine, because the charts used to come up on the magazine at the end of the week. And he said, go and buy the magazine. So I went and bought the magazine, and I looked at the charts, like I did that many times before. And right at the top was Aswad, Don't Turn Around. And then you had all these different rock acts, like whoever, Kylie Minogue, all of these different artists, and I looked at it, and I'm thinking, and I was trying to conjure up the feeling within myself to say, well, boy, that's us. But it was hard. Even though I see the name, I got to try and believe it for myself. That's really us. We put a tune at number one, on top of everything else that's out there. So it's hard for us to look back at that and say, wow. It's when people come and mention it to you, then you kind of go, I suppose so. Yes, it was us. Because like I said, when you really, you don't look at that. You're just doing your works. You're just doing your works.
True. So all right then. So obviously, Don't Turn Around went to number one. And it's like you're beside yourself. So for you guys, you were just kind of at the time, and still now, going through the motions. So you didn't really realize what was going on around you. But as in putting out a song like that, where from now I get to understand you guys built that up from beginning, right, and put it out. Like, really and truly, have you got over that feeling? And how, looking back for you now, that particular song, how do you feel now?
I'm proud. I mean, if my day's done tomorrow, so boy, as a musician, put a tune at number one in the British charts. I'm proud. I mean, saying that, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, that's not the only tune. I mean, there's other tunes that we're well proud of. When we talk about Love Fire and Warrior Charge and all them tunes.
Oh, we're gonna get get to that one. Like, hey, listen, hey, yo.
You understand me? So you understand? There's a body of work there. Yeah, that we're proper proud of. Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember saying we're a band. We born in England.
Yeah.
So you're up against what's coming from Yard, Jamaica, and all the other places that are going around. So for us to survive into that, because in our early days, British music.
Yeah.
It was hard to get it playing on radio because man would hear tunes as the stars. Yeah, go put that outside, bro.
Yeah, and bringing this.
The Jamaica, that's where reggae music come from. You understand me? I mean, when people talk about lovers rock, lovers rock is a term that was created here in England.
Oh yeah,
that was
100%.
That was a term in England.
That was like the English contribution to reggae music.
Yeah.
So listen.
Version.
So listen, people, it's the Beat London 103.6 FM. We are here with Tony from Aswad. So back after the Community 5, it's the Beat London 103.6 FM. And like how we was talking, first of all, our special guest this evening is Tony from outside of Aswad. So big up. Before the Community 5, we was having a conversation about Aswad's musical journey. And just before the Community 5, we was talking about this song here, Don't Turn Around. And I thought, you know what? It's only right to come back after the Community 5 and play this song. And listen, people, when I go home today, I'm going home with a different kind of thought right now because, you know what, I was listening to this song, right, yeah? All right, let me take this down low for a second and put that on there. Boom, 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 boom. Do you remember, people, it's the Beat London 103.6 FM. You can follow us on all social media platforms. Just type in at the Beat 1036 FM. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. And you can follow me, myself, and I on my Instagram, which is at GeeDaGenius UK. So, Tony, when I was listening to this song, this brought back memories, star. I remember because, everyone that listens to the show knows that my dad was a sound man, so that's where me and my brothers get the music from. Even though, I might have told you before, by the way, but my dad was from Sierra Leone, right, and my mum was from Jamaica, right, and my mum did not care for music, none at all. None at all. Straight, she didn't care. Right, you get me? But my dad was like the music man, so every type of genre you can think of, we listened to inside the house. Right, and I remember as a youngster buying this song. I even remember having it on vinyl, and them times there, my dad used to have them, I think it was Citronic decks, the ones that was compact all in one. Yes. And I remember my dad used to go work early in the morning, and my mum was a night nurse, right? So it's in the mornings, me and my brother had the yard to ourselves. I know that's feeling. Yeah, you understand? Man used to wake up in the morning before school and set up the song. That's right. And peel out the tune. And I was listening to that song there, I was like, right, took me back down memory lane. So I really have to commend you guys on that one, cause boy, that one is for me history. Can I say something? Because you played the tune just now, right? The live version that we just put out. Yeah. Right. Drummy originally sung. He's the one that sung on the record, right? Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. The live version you just played. Yeah. That's not me singing. That is Drummy's son singing that. Oh, is it? Yeah. Version, wow. Yeah, the live version. That's Drummy's son, Solomon. Wow. Yeah, he's singing because after Drummy passed away, then you had to look at the band again and say, "Why? How are we going to carry this forward or whatever?" And Solomon had been there from years before. Originally, when he was 5, 6, he used to come on stage and dance. Okay. That's right. And then little by little, every time we go on the road, he did a array. And then when we put out Shine, he was a rapper on Shine. He was the one, isn't it? Yeah, he was a DJ on Shine. Shine, that's him. That's him. See, that's Solomon. Okay, so he was in it from way, from way, for a long time. Stuff. Okay, you might see some old pictures with a little youth with us in the crowd. Yeah, that is Solomon. Solomon. Yeah, he's a big man now. Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah, so even though, like I said, Drummy's not here now. Yeah. But every day I wake up, because that's how me and Drummy used to move. Every day I wake up, I still have that feeling saying, let's pick up the phone and phone Drummy.
Yeah. Yeah, because we used to do session outside the Aswad. We used to do enough session.
Yeah.
You know, nothing. I mean, session don't really run as much as it used to, but in the early days, when Chula lick our studio and then we're there, me and Drum used to go lick enough tune for other people and other things and what way happened. So yeah, even though Drummy's not here now, my best friend,
I know it's...
I'm there with Solomon though. And which is his son, and him take up the mantle of singing.
And so as in Aswad moving forward, because I think at the time I initially spoke to you, that was not too long after Drummy passed, isn't it?
Right, I think so.
I think he passed September.
22.
He passed September 22.
Yeah, September 22.
Hold on, what were we in 24? Oh yeah.
2 years ago.
Oh wow, yeah. Now
yeah, man.
And then I think I spoke to you in January. Right. So at that time, it was really like kind of still trying to. I know you're not to grips with it. Yeah. But at that time there, you was really like.
Yeah, I was raw, man. I was raw. I mean, every time I go on stage, it's like on the album I sing Smoky Blues, which Drummy sang as well.
Okay.
Right? And I remember the first time I'm going to perform it, and halfway through I had to the band was going on, but I had to stop because I just had that feeling like, Ross, Drummy, you're really not here.
Like,
excuse my language just now.
That was radio edit.
I just had version. That feeling. Drummy, you're really not here, bro. Yeah.
And I mean, like, since Drummy passed, how was when was the first kind of gig that Aswad done as a band without Drummy? We played just before Drummy passed. In fact, it may be a pass. We played Shepherd Bush Empire. Right, we did a show at Shepherd Bush Empire. What was that before?
No, I think it's after Drummy passed. It was probably a month after Drummy passed.
Okay.
And what it was, up until that point, we know we had to do this show at Shepherd Bush Empire, and I was Drummy wasn't well, and I was thinking, right, Drummy, let me see if we can make this show for Shepherd Bush Empire. And then he passed away just before the show.
Okay.
And when that happened, I thought to myself, you know what? I really don't want to do that show there. That show there. But then it was already booked, and it was something we had to do. It was already in the calendar. We had, and I had to go rearrange a band, rehearse the band, Solomon step up, Ray. And so, the band, that Shepherd Bush Empire show kind of showed me, say, all right then, there's a road we can take and carry this forward.
Still.
And that was the one that kind of made me think, all right then, we can still carry this forward. And that's time. That's what time does, isn't it? As time goes, things change. Nothing stays the same.
Nothing does stay the same. But I think I have to take off my hat to you guys, because Drummy passed, and what was it, like a month after you guys done your first performance? I think that for me, I don't know, innit? But all bookings would have been off for a hot minute. Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand. You have to understand. I mean, I knew Johnny wasn't well for a while, and there was a time that he knew he couldn't come on stage and things. So it wasn't just like when the day passed. I mean, honestly, I didn't think that could happen.
Bruh,
I didn't think that happened. I remember when Bob Marley passed away. I thought that was impossible. Bob Marley can't pass away. That doesn't happen. That's impossible. And 5 days, 6 days after that, I'm still thinking, but that can't be for real.
Because you guys done a performance with him as well, isn't it?
You have to understand, Bob Marley was one of the reasons why, as a band, we thought there is a road we can go down. He set it. He set that bars. I mean, even now. I mean, Bob's not here, but how much youth out on the street, and they're all working. That name Marley's still out there. They just put a movie out the other day, the One Love movie. Right?
What's your take on it? Have you seen it?
I've seen the movie. I've seen it.
What do you think?
Well, for people who know Bob, said that's just a version of Bob's life. It's just a version.
Yeah.
The man who know Bob and know the history are going to look at the movie and say, well, boy, no, it never really quite got so. It never quite got so. But you have to understand, there's another generation out there who didn't know Bob like that. So it puts out there another version and it still keeps that thing going.
I think, see, like obviously I was a youth them time there, but like I don't really know the ins and outs of Bob, whereas you guys would know much more. So, but for me, I watched it the other day, right? It come out how much time ago, and I literally watched it. I think this week gone, I managed to watch it, right? And personally, I think it's a good movie, to tell you the truth, because the way I see it is like. It's maybe a watered down version, but I think, like what you were saying, it had to be to reach the masses, you know?
Yeah, and all right. I do. Sometimes you hear people make these films and sometimes you hear the accent and you go, well, boy, that don't really sound like we and them kind of something there. But they had to get an actor to come and play the part. Yeah. All right. Some of them say it could have been a yard man. Then could have found another brother who played. But then in that film world, it's about selling tickets and all something there. But what it may be, what it did for me, because I grew up on Bob's music.
Yeah.
But what it did for me, it made me reappreciate the tune them again. When I heard the tune them, because you must remember, said Bob passed away when he was 36, you know.
Right.
And when you think of what Bob Marley did in his time, to 36, and was gone, you have to say, well, boy, that's a big, legend work.
Yeah. Do you know what? That road, in hindsight, looking at it now, that road was the path he was supposed to take.
That's right.
Because he had to do a lot of things in his time, and he did do a lot of things in his time, but after he had accomplished his mission,
yes,
you understand?
Because we don't write the book.
Yeah, we don't. And I think that for us it's gone too soon.
Yes.
But what he did in that time, he had done too much. It's the same like Garnet Silk. Garnet Silk came and he put out a load of songs.
That's right.
And then the unfortunate happened. But then when you look at Garnet Silk as an artist, he done a lot in his time, in his little time that he was known.
That's right.
He done a lot as well. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, in our early days, we knew reggae music come from Jamaica, it come out of England.
Yeah.
I'm sure within the band, being in the band and everything, we got to travel. Yeah. And we travel, many places. We go to places like Africa, Japan, and everywhere. And when you see what the music, reggae music has done. It's amazing. Seriously. Yeah. I mean, a place as wide, as far out as Japan. Yeah. We go to Japan and see sound system. Well, that's a Japanese man who have sound system. And you're thinking, where they pick that up from? Where they go and find that kind of thing? I'm talking about, we go to clubs and them are big, when I say big sound box, one whole wall is sound box.
Straight.
Yeah, and you're going, Star, where they really pick that up? But then that's what the music did. Yeah. I mean, we went to Germany and did one festival, and it was about a 3-day festival. All right, we was on the festival, a couple other black bands, but the whole festival was a reggae festival. Yeah. And 70% of the band then was some white German then. Yeah. But they're all playing reggae music.
They appreciate the music, Europe really appreciates the music.
It's right around the world, my brother. It is right around the world, Star.
No, 100%. So, talking about films, Cole, boy, I didn't realize time was talking about films. Yeah. I didn't realize time was running so fast. Talking about films, right? Yeah. One of the band members was in what I call an iconic film.
Yeah,
Babylon. Right?
Yeah.
Now, for Aswad.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's going on there? See how the tune want to play itself? And I had it on the right. But for Aswad, what did this do for Aswad? And from that film as well, because I know that film tackled a lot of issues, and being a young sound man, that was like that Smile Orange, Rockers, and Jimmy Cliff was like the films that like, yo, if you're into music, it's them lot there that you need to watch. But like for one of the members being in Babylon, and also where did the inspiration and how did you guys come about writing Warrior Charge, because that was featured in Babylon?
Yeah, that's right.
And would you say that it was Babylon that actually made that tune big? Because that was like one of the last songs where the man mash up the dance before.
all right. Brinsley starred in the film, but Brinsley was one of the stars in the film, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, so from Brinsley, he was a child actor from way back.
Yeah,
and then formed the band and did all the other things, and then when Babylon come, so he started in the film. So what happened in while making the film, the storyline got that there's going to be a sound clash.
Yeah.
And the sound clash need a tune that's going to mash up the other song. Right? Yeah. So when we hear that now, we're saying to the film man them style, we wanna Brizzy's in the film, we wanna make the dub or the special that way mash up the other song.
Yes, right.
And they were kind of like, well, yeah, but shouldn't that be like a yard tune? Ray. And we're saying, but just give us a chance, Ray. And we argue until one time they say, all right then, all right. They give a portion of money and say, all right, then you go make your tune. But they had other tunes making at the time. And Ray. So we went in the studio, and I tell the story before. What happened? We say, all right then, we are gonna make this dub, this special, and go and mash up any sound system, right? Yeah. So when we turn up at studio today, we book a big studio, and all of us musicians, we go up in the studio, and when we arrived at studio, we didn't have no tune prepared, There was no tune prepared. We hadn't had nothing. We would make up so much noise about wanting to make the tune, and all of a sudden, you know when you say, you better mind what you wish for, because you might get it. And we get the chance to make it. So when we turn up at the studio the day style, we never had nothing prepared to say, well, boy, this is the tune we're going to make.
Something.
We just happy that we get the chance to do it. You understand? Because we're a British-based band and the whole something, and sound system is like, the all or something like. So we went in the studio, and we have sound checked the instrument, then sound check the bass, sound check the drum, Ray, and then when everything sound good now, we say, right, ready. Yeah. And man goes, so right, are you ready? I went, but what we going to play? Me and Joey look at each other. Me and Joey look at each other and say, what we going to do? So anyways, what happened, when you just had jam. So we had jam. And then we got to start this rhythm. I had a bass line, and then what happened, me and Joey kind of did a thing right. We got to start the bass line, and Joey come with a drum beat, and we kind of go, boy, I don't know, I thought it should go the other way. And the two of we are gone, and I push and pull with the tune, and then we must have said, you know what, let me try something else. So we got to try something else. And then Mikey Campbell, who was the manager at the time, in there in the control war going. And we must have got to try something, and he said, hold on a second, why don't you have something that I played before? And we went, but we know. Him said, play back that something there now play before. Because we was the jam, we kind of reach a point where we kind of say, you know what, let me try something else. So we just play it back, and me and Joby just look at each other, and we're kind of wondering, why we not knowing? I'm not sure, We just play it and just try and make sure it stays steady, because there's no vocal. There's no vocal, it's just a rhythm. You understand me? So we play the rhythm, make sure keep it steady, play it for about 4 minutes, and then finish that, and then go in the control room to go hear back the something then. And when we go in the control room and hear it back, we'll go raw scene. Because sometimes when you play, you don't really hear it. You have to go back and go listen to it. Refresh it, and you go listen it now. So when we hear that now, we go raw. Okay, all right, wicked. Right, we need some harms, because in them time we didn't really use harms too much, right? So we had some older man that we knew as harm section, Eddie Tantan, Vincent Garden, and a man named Bammy. We call them in and come and say, well, we need to put on some hands on the tune. We put on some hands on the tune. And we just go on until we finish it up and it became Warrior Charge. So, but what happened to we? When we finished the tune though, when we are listening it back, there's no vocal on the tune. You have to listen, no vocal, right? So we're listening back to the tune and say, well, boy, yeah, it's wicked, but it kind of sounds different to everything else that they're both. Yeah, and that kind of thing. So on the day now, we got the film set now to go play, go play the tune, because the man them accept it. When I'm hearing the tune, they accepted it, and we went, right, we really accept it. Yeah, because we thinking, well, style, we're up against, Wild Cup in Jamaica and the world something, we're English band and the world something. So anyway, when we turn up on the day now, the filming now to go play the tune now, I realised, well, a Shaka. Shaka sound system is the sound
that you're
gonna clash with. And we're going, but start that. It really that can't happen. But anyway, so on the day now, when they might film and then they say, right, they're going to set up the scene with the sound clash. And and then take the tune and then put it on. The other sound system will play against Shaka now in the sound system. Put on the tune. You see, when they put on the tune, me, Drummy and Breeze, we go hide in the corner because nobody never heard the tune before, and we're not sure what the reaction is going to be. So when that you write something or you do something and you say CT no, and you go to the room because you don't.
You're not really. I'm not really too sure.
You understand me? So the tune come on and it starts. And there's no vocal, so nobody could pick out who the band was. The tune just a play. There's no voice in it, so you can say, oh yeah, it's like Dennis Brown or that's Aswad already. There's no vocal, but just hands and drum track. So we then the corner and the tune start, and you see everybody slopping the place. So, because when it started, everybody come, that sounds different. And then after about 20 seconds, you see a couple man start. Go so, and by 30 seconds, you see people find the beat now and start rock with it, and it play. And by the time you get like 2 minutes into the tune, everybody there in the dance on the thing, and then film it already. So you see when the tune finished playing, Shaka, come and find me and say to his star, who? Him said to me, where you get that tune there from? And we said to him, how we make the tune? Him said, nah. I want to make that tune there. Him say yes. And him take the tune. So as far as away from the film, Shaka make that tune there. Shaka took the tune and took it as being his tune.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because what happened when we put out the tune, we put out the tune on white label. You have to understand, reggae. English band them I try and make a reputation from we can make credible reggae music. You understand? So what happened when the tune come out on white label? No one never know who the tune was. It just come out and they're on white label. There's no name on it, and people are playing. And we are stand back and I listen. People are called our farmer Jamaican band who they think it is. Right? It wasn't until Ireland released it and put Aswad on it. Everybody go, hurrah! I want to make that tune there.
Fam, that tune right there is an ultimate, as you know, it's a classic. And that story behind that song as well is just like, we're running from the tune, and that's like one of your big, that's one of your biggest songs.
That's how it got when you make things and you put it out like this is the new thing, and you don't know what the reaction is going to be in it. Because if every musician could write a hit song every day, then every tune would go to number one. You just never know what's going to be the hit or whatever. Listen up. This is Tony Gadd from Aswad, and you're listening to GeeDaGenius.